with his children. But speaking of which, we've just been joined backstage by the lovely Ava. Hopefully they'll...
What? I brag about it.
I don't know what that was all about. I didn't even know what to say when we said that. I was like, okay, whatever. Just let that one slide.
John's coach was, I was about you didn't hold up your end of the contract. Bullshit. I sold the place out. Fuck off. The fucking club owner didn't have any security.
I was gonna say, and I heard somebody saying about, the wait staff, the poor wait staff, or people were running out of their checks. That's not your fault. Like, Vince the lawyer wants to run out on his check, then he's a scumbag. That's not a Stuttering John problem. Oh, and by the way, if you're gonna take tabs, maybe get the credit cards ahead of time.
Yeah, that was
do a better job of running a bar.
I'll be right back. Hold the fort there.
All right, I got you. AMA, ask me anything. Rumbling Nick is sniping now. Wow. Hi, Nick. Don't forget your green ticket for the wait staff. Oh, the poor wait staff. Oh, I feel so bad for the wait staff. Oh, everybody walked out on them. They're not going to get their tips. Oh, we didn't sell enough booze. Hey, maybe next time get some fucking security. Maybe run a regular club that's professional and not a fucking clown show.
I agree.
By the way, Life Forms tonight at 9:30 p.m. On my channel, Nice Podcast Stupid. We actually be talking about the final boss who came up in our discussion here earlier. So 9:30 Eastern, Mir Must channel or Nice Podcast Stupid. Life Forms, the final boss. You can't even vamp for 2 minutes? Wow.
What's up, Metal Man?
I don't want to take over John's show. This is his
dude. It's so
thing.
funny. I wasn't even like live yet, so I don't know.
Take over the mantle.
Someone messaged or what? I'm still doing the.
I'm just putting on my fucking.
Still
flannel.
coming on.
My mother
What's up, Delta? Good to see you.
It's fucking cold here.
I don't know. I haven't covered John in like ages.
Oh God, yeah.
I can't do it very long. I do gotta like head home.
It was all rainy here. How about
I was watching.
Yeah, we had it was
my political co-host Liquid Crypt is doing it, and he had to
freezing rain.
He had to stop. So I'm like, I'll take over for a little bit, and then I'll just end it.
Yeah, I know.
Not cool.
I'm over here now.
Okay, so
it's all right, Nick.
So this keeps going.
Keep them both open.
No. This is probably a good time to flip over to 3622. This is when me and Carl first kind of get a little. Okay. Carl gets a little irritated.
3622.
Swipe or no swiping. Come on, young old vibes. Come on, be nice. Be nice.
I start talking about morality.
Get your guide. Explore new places and local culture with expert guides.
Funny, but now I gotta pay.
Find mugshot pic on his desk for you.
All right, there's Ava is there now.
What are you gonna pay, Johnny?
Here's a compound.
As far as you're concerned, he didn't get in.
Oh, just
as far
in time.
As people that find that kind of behavior reprehensible and a line being drawn in an audience where there's people that are cheering on.
So you know what? Let me turn this down real quick.
People that are condemning it. I think that So I understand you're not going to.
I'm actually working on one. I have to finish editing kind of like the package I need for it. I think it's. I don't know. I hope it'll be kind of interesting. So I've kind of covered, I think twice I've covered how John doxed me, but I found it kind of interesting how John just won't have me on his show. And it's not because, I'm not saying I'm a somebody, but I'm not. I mean, $2 Dan is bigger than me. But John doesn't know who $2 Dan is. He doesn't know who Deb is. He doesn't know it. You know what I mean? He only has them on because Dan will defend him or go after Carl and stuff like that. So it's not like notoriety, because he'll even have on people less known than me. And it's not even just because I don't give him money, because Dan doesn't give him money. It's very weird. Like Ava will tell people to have people on, Clay and this and that, and he listens to what's his face? Fuck's his name? Dicka. He'll listen to fucking Dicka. Well, I've had Clay, Ava, and Rob Saul all like vouch for me, and John won't do it. He won't do it, Nick Saw. Don't even bother. he's gonna say I did something that I didn't do. That's kind of what I want. After I make the video, after I do the get this out, which I hope will be this week, then I would love if people would message him. But until then, it's not even worth your time. Like Ava asked on December 30th if he'd have me she's like, there's a misunderstanding between you and he's like, oh, I'll have him on. You can come on tomorrow night, New Year's Eve. Then he didn't send me the link, and then he like did a 180. Like John and I obviously had some shit that happened, but he doesn't remember it correctly, and he keeps saying I did all this stuff and said all the stuff I didn't do. So I've kind of been putting together all the shit he's claiming I did, and I've gone back and I have some clips of the stuff that actually happened. Now but I got to edit the shit out of it because before I ever live streamed, I made videos on like John, Clay, me, and a certain baseball player who I'm sure you all know who I'm talking about, but I won't say his name because him and I made peace and I promised I wouldn't say his name. But I took those videos down for that baseball player, but I still have them. So I have the clips of the Stuttering John podcast from like, this is like fall of 2024, right? And I still have all that stuff, but it's me making videos, so it's me talking over some of it. So I'm trying to edit out like most of my talking from 2024 just so I have the clips. But yeah, it's interesting because John did last time Ava asked, John claimed that I made the claim that John raped 2 underage girls or something like that, which I never did. I know what he's referring to, but it's not even close. It's not even close. He's getting bad info or remembering shit, and I never did anything to the guy until he started like threatening, to dox me and my family. And basically what happened is there were 2 people pretending to be me, and one of them was that baseball player, and I think I know who the other one is, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, John, those people were it's hard to explain. Those fake accounts were actually super chatting John all the time. So even though they were saying awful things about his kids, he was playing them. But long story short, part of the reason I think John won't have me on is because I blow up his whole narrative of, first blood, right? I've still never gone after John's family. None of that stuff. Never. Even after he did what he did with his minions there, I still didn't do it. So I think that's the reason. That's the reason I've talked with, believe it or not, I've talked with Adam Bush about this, that he thinks that's the reason. Like, John, I blow up John's whole narrative. Like, he can't, with Shuley and Carl and them, it's like, I don't know who drew first blood. Probably John, but it's murky enough, and they've all gone after his kids. He doesn't have that on me. I've never gone after his kids. In fact, I've always defended his kids. What's ironic is the first time I ever got threatened, or my kids threatened, was by a TSN fan when I was defending John's kids, or when I was criticizing Rocco 2 years ago for going after John's kids. So John, I blow up his whole fucking narrative. So I kind of want to make a video on that, on the shitty claims I did, and then I got the proof of what I actually did. And yeah, then it's funny. He'll even face Cumia. He'll even face that rowdy fucking crowd. And again, right, I'm a nobody, so I get it. But still, he's had on plenty of nobodies. So that's not it. And I'm a nobody who's been backed by his most loyal supporters, and he still won't. And I think part of it is he remembers enough to know that I've never gone after his family. So he can't use that as an excuse on why he went after mine. Anyway, I should have that finished sometime this week, so I hope to do it. I will try my best for the first time in 2 months, 3 months, at some point this week.
Have I ever? Okay, Dan, objective Dane. Have I ever hit anybody?
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
They're in mommy's closet.
I think I would know. I would definitely know about it because they would never stop talking about it.
Yes.
I'd probably see a million clips of it. And they'd be, Shuley would have a 7-episode miniseries about the day.
You're gonna love this metal.
Yeah,
so
I'm guessing it didn't happen.
That's the other thing. The only thing all this started because in 2024, I
They don't
asked
even
John if I
fucking-
could go on his
They
political
don't even
show
care about
because
it.
I didn't like how he
Lucky
was
abused
how the
his
three of those guys
girlfriend,
were
he got
representing
arrested, he tried to
the
fly a
left. You know,
14-year-old.
they're terrible. They're not. Well, I know you guys don't agree with me, but
I was very
I'm at
irritated
least
by Anthony, and I'd
open-minded.
probably buy
All
him a
this
beer
stuff.
if I was hanging
You
out
know,
with
and
him,
I
but
don't. I hate.
I'm not gonna say he's,
I hate
he's a
most of
good
the
person.
Democrats. But what's funny,
Not.
John's
Let it came.
John's mole,
Hockey
who
says
was
he
getting him all
carry
this
it.
info on me that wasn't true, told
Neither did Lady
told
K,
John that I
she
was a
wears.
Trump supporter.
How'd that work
So then
out?
I actually have a clip of
know.
John saying that I'm the biggest Trumper in the Devilverse.
ahead,
So yeah,
Larry.
I can't wait to play that
Just think
on
you do.
I will
All
try
the
my
cops
best.
entered the room
I'm a
during
fucking
Kiki's
Trumper.
set.
The
Hilarious,
joke
John.
police. But seriously, Carl. And maybe that's why.
Yeah, I'm more like that. My big thing is like
They were in the room.
I work with
What
a
is he
bunch of
talking
guys
about?
on the
Yeah?
right. We get along awesome.
what
We
his
hang out. Our
sister
families
thinks
get
of
along. So I try and
There's-
push more for that.
There's
Like
little kernels of
I'm
truth,
more
but
against the
Carl
elites than I am
bold-faced
against
lies
you
on,
know
like 5 or 6 occasions
than against the
during this and during
than
some
the
other
right.
times. He
I-
talks
I'd
about
rather
not knowing the self-cutting girl. He
hang
knows.
out with a
He's on the
working
fucking
class
subreddit. He knows all the
right-winger
stories about
than a
Cumia. He's like, I don't
fucking
never heard of it.
elite
That's news to me.
liberal. You know,
Dude, come
any
on,
day,
Carl.
any
We
day.
even kind of called him out on it a little bit.
Such a fucking liar.
Yeah.
I recorded
ain't
the
coming
whole
at all.
set. I played it on WAT.
She was in the back when they were escorting Anthony Cumia
Yeah.
out of the facility for assaulting someone outside like an animal.
Yeah,
More ads, Johnny. More ads.
I will pay for this
This is a
episode.
good song.
Actually, no, you're wrong about that, Ava. The cops were called because of the guy who went up to Anthony. They were questioning Anthony about how he was assaulted.
Oh no, that's not true. That's a fucking lie.
That's the spin that they're doing now. That it was all a big misunderstanding, and the police weren't there for Anthony slapping the guy. Oh, Anthony, did somebody slap you? And oh no, everything's cool. You know, everything's fine. So that's the latest spin from Team Cumia, Team Carl. That you know,
So I don't know what the
oh,
truth
poor
is on
Cumia,
that.
he
I
was
always
an innocent
assumed that the
man.
cops
He was just a
came because
bystander,
Cumia,
and he was the one that was
you know,
assaulted.
assaulted the
I
guy.
mean, well, Dan, just like we said, if that
But
was
I have
me,
heard from multiple
oh, yeah.
people
it would have been fucking
that somebody
John
else
just
called
punched
and claimed
somebody
Cumia
or
was harassed. So
innocent guy.
I don't know what
They
the
have
truth
people
is.
running up to the cops. Arrest John! Arrest John! I saw him. You know, they would make up
Like obviously
lies
Cumia
and-
assaulted the guy, but
yeah,
that
it
guy
was
didn't
just so
seem
much
like he wanted to
hypocrisy.
press charges. He even said so, and it was like at least an hour later that the cops showed up,
That's
if
the reason
not
the cops
probably
came.
Yeah,
more.
they came because somebody was assaulted, and then Anthony had to explain to them
So
outside that
I
he's the
do
one
think that
assaulted the
maybe
other person,
one
and
of
then lied
Cumia's
about what happened.
super fans or buddies called the cops on that guy.
Someone-
Oh, get your head out of his ass, Jesus Christ!
And
No,
Cumia
I'm
probably
telling you
thought
what
they were called because he
They
assaulted them,
were
and once he
questioning
found
him
out
because they
it was
thought
the other way
he was
around,
the
you know,
victim. That's what- I'm
easy
not
to
saying
talk
he
his way
was,
out of it.
But that's what
Okay,
happened.
here. Let's.
Oh my god, he just backpedaled on what he said. Dan,
Oh,
Back-
yeah, Carl
back
gets
what, John?
super
Backpedaling?
he's backpedaling. He's doing pirouettes. He starts, making all these just weird logics. My whole thing, and I'll say this in a second, was put 2 and 2 together. The police were Anthony Cumia hit a guy, slapped a guy, knocked the glasses off, and the police showed up.
yeah,
Those 2 events are connected. The police didn't just show up just out of the blue because, they wanted to check. Like, they didn't go to question Anthony if Anthony doesn't slap that guy in the head.
That's
But
actually
Carl
a
keeps
good
saying,
point by
"Oh, no,
Dan.
it's two
I got to
separate
give him that.
things,
I mean,
they're
like,
not
I know a lot of you
connected."
guys like Cumia.
Just use your
I
fucking
think
brain.
Cumia was super funny
If
back in the
Anthony
day.
could fucking
I
have
think he still
self-control,
can be
he
funny,
wouldn't have had to have a,
but I
a-
think
a
he,
powwow
and it's not
with the
even like
police.
I enjoy a
Club in New York
racist,
City.
sexist.
But
I don't
because
care.
there's
To
no
me, you can joke
self-control,
about anything.
he
I
snaps
come from the
at that.
George Carlin was my
Because he
political.
had too many Budweisers,
George Carlin was my
he's feeling-
comedic hero,
and this feels a little
and he had
bit.
the theory you can
He
make a
slapped
joke
the
about
guy.
anything, and I totally agree
He
with
has
that. So I have no
impulse
problem
control.
with
And then
Cumia's like
police come and
racist
talk to him.
jokes,
Those
sexist
two
jokes,
things
trans
are
jokes, any of that shit.
Whatever, Anthony can say whatever the
Unfortunately, he
fuck
doesn't really
wants,
do jokes
but the police
anymore.
don't show up.
He just
People hit the
goes,
guy.
look at
And
these
I
black
said
people,
before,
look
you
at
said it
these,
as
and
well.
so
Both
he's
of
there's
us
no
have been to New
effort.
York
So
City many times.
I don't think
I've
he's
never had the police
even close to as
have
funny as he
question
used to
me
be.
because I slapped someone.
But he is a scumbag,
Never
and
been to New York
unfortunately,
never
But this
me.
fucking
this
guy
is how
is
this
like every
always
other
goes.
time
If
he's
it's a
in New York
scumbag you
City,
like,
he's getting in
you're
there
fine
fucking,
with it.
straight
Like
up
John's
face
a
and
scumbag on the other
himself.
side.
No, I'm not,
So,
that's
but I
the-
also think
that's the
Cumia is a
most
scumbag.
bizarre
So
thing about all this.
food for thought. And I can't believe
They
he
worship
let that
this
guy
They-
get to him like that.
Dan, when I was on stage,
Like I'm not even like I don't even know who the fuck that
you
guy
know,
was. I found out
domestic
since
violence
that
was a big brand.
I'm not really a fan of that stuff. There are guys like that on the left and the right that do that shit. And I'm always amazed at how their targets will fucking fall for it. Will do exactly what they want them to do. I mean, that can't be the first time that Cumia was called racist or a scumbag. So to go after the guy like that, yeah, it was. You got to have more control over yourself than that, Cumia. Not good.
No,
whatever. Yeah.
But Letty Cable's just. I'm just gonna side with Pocky because he's my hero.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, Dan, he's doing his thing.
They came in there
He's
because
doing
somebody
his
was
thing.
physically assaulted.
It's not my
outside, and
thing,
Anthony
but
was the one that did that.
I guess
When they
there's an
went outside,
audience for
he
it.
had to
You know,
clarify,
everyone
"No,
likes
I'm the
different
jackass
shit.
That hit the other person.
I've always preferred just to hear people's honest opinions, but some people like the contrarian thing, and I get it. He's not being contrarian with John, but in Dan's defense, he's watching a video where he was contrarian to Carl, so he's got to continue to be, he's actually still taking the contrarian route because he's watching, the video where he's just, God, I can talk. He's just staying with the same opinions he had on Hughes' show.
That's why they question Anthony about whether or not he was assaulted. That's just the truth. That's just the facts. It's what happened. I was there. Lemmy wasn't there.
Do you
Abba
understand?
wasn't there.
Do you understand why I said
There's like 3
white-
camera phone videos of what happened. Like everybody saw what happened.
Right.
Do you understand the
Anthony
point of what I
slapped
was
the guy in the side of the head.
Right. But that's not why the cops showed up. You guys, okay. I mean, whatever.
No, the cops
guys
showed
know
up.
better.
They just wanted to show up.
Carl, didn't the
It just so
cops-
happened there were 2.
So he's denying that the cop. He's trying to say the cops showed up because the guy did something.
Yeah, he's either trying to say that or he's trying to say that there's no connection to what Anthony did. Like,
No, I
he's
think we're
playing all
fine,
these
metal.
gymnastics. It's just how hard
Yeah,
is
I
it
think
to
we're
say?
fine. I gave up trying to have him on. I actually wanted to have him on. I will try my best a long time ago.
But he can't.
My
even
buddy
admit
Brandon
that,
Death was
because
trying to help out,
That's
and
not framing his.
I think
idol
we had like a
Cumia in the
little
right light.
quick chick
That's-
chat where he was
well,
like, "Yeah."
Anthony said to
Basically,
me,
his
because
issue with
Anthony
me
went on a
was,
show, and of course,
I
Anthony
guess
didn't
I was
think about
friendly
it.
with
Well, the cops
people
just said that
who
Cumia
were
called and said that
doxing him or
that's what I
celebrating
laughed
his
about, and
doxing, and I'm
we
still
had,
not. I'm still not exactly sure who those people are. And I told him I am sorry about that, but unfortunately, that's always how that goes. Like, I've seen him friendly with people who celebrated my doxing, so it's tough to But no, I have no issue with Final Boss, and I don't think he has one with me anymore. So
when he's this like obtuse about everything, like even just the simplest
Great
like
word.
fact,
Yeah.
very obtuse. Like just
I gave you
very,
credit.
like,
I said I was picking up where my co-host left off.
deflecting. He has all the little fallacies that you do.
I was like, it was actually funny, dude.
Then if he really gets upset, he
deflection.
Hey,
condescend
Def,
on
I just brought
like,
you up.
he
Holy
does
shit!
everything. He's just Carl is so.
How's it
full of
going, buddy?
shit. And I mean, he was just lying.
Yeah, I was.
All right.
I went into Jake's chat
Yeah,
yesterday
maybe another minute of this
under
and
my
then we'll
backup
start
account, which is just mumbling Nick.
two separate
And he didn't
events
block
where
me, and he
people
was talking to me,
got
so I was
hit,
like, you know what, Jake?
and Cumia is involved with
I'm
both.
done making
what you're
videos on you,
saying?
dude.
Is that
I'm
what you're
I'm
saying?
exhausted by
No,
it.
and why-
I just make them when I get aggravated with you over Wendy and shit, but fuck it. So Jake and I kind of made peace for the 1,000th time yesterday, and he sent me a link today, and I couldn't go on until
God.
after 5 o'clock.
He's a celebrity.
So right when I went on, he had ended or whatever.
Oh my God.
So I was like, yeah,
Lady
man,
K,
I set up the mic and
no
everything.
offense. He's a tri-state fucking.
So I'm like, I know John's live. I'm like, maybe I'll go snipe John. And
No,
then I
you
saw
know it's
Cryptid. I saw you were already doing it. So I was like, I'll go watch Cryptid's then.
Tri-state area, you idiot.
And then I was like, all right, I'll start packing up. And Ronnie was about to pack up. You ended, so I'm like, all right, I'll stream for a little bit. I mean, I can't do it too long anyway. I got to get out of here pretty soon. But yeah, just picking up where you left off, buddy.
We don't want to speculate on anything. We'll just wait. We'll wait for the FOIA, and then we'll get it right.
You're
The
the one
FOIA
speculating.
request.
You're the one making shit up.
I watched a live video of Anthony Cumia smack another man in the side of the
Math
head.
problem.
So what does that
F.
have to do with
Ellis.
the cops showing
What's
up?
up, Matt?
20 minutes later, you question Anthony What does that have Cumia. in common? I'm not Sherlock.
All right.
I'm not Sherlock Holmes, but I think the police came because Anthony slapped the guy.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's.
And by the
there's
way,
a connection.
Letty K, who cares? He fucking slapped the guy. Everything else doesn't matter. He slapped the guy. Stop fucking ball watching.
So here's the irony. As much as I don't like John, as I said, I think it was stupid and wrong for Cumia to fucking slap the guy or graze the guy in the mouth with his thumb. I mean, it's wrong for him to throw a guy's glasses. Glasses are fucking expensive. But at the same time, John, you're not really the guy to speak on that because you're the one that ripped your jacket off, did your goofy arm dance, and went outside and was like, come on, Stevie Lou, you want to go? Throw the first punch. So you were trying to get in a fight outside too, you dumbass. And yeah, KB looked like a fucking bitch doing that, saying, hey, you want some? I got Stevie outside. Like, do you want some? I got another guy to fight my battles for me. So I ain't on KB's side on this either. But you're also a 60-year-old man who went outside looking for a fight. So you almost did what Cumia did, man. Just you didn't have a willing partner in Stevie Lou. Stevie Lou knows there's nothing for him to gain by punching out a fucking 60-year-old man.
1 hour and 24 minutes.
Anthony was removed from the facility for assaulting someone. Carl's getting hung up on the confusion about who assaulted who. The police didn't just randomly
keep them hoes in line, young vibe.
They got called because there was an assault outside of the venue.
Husey, I know you don't speak English, but am I?
All right, I'm sorry. You know what you said?
One last. It's 1 hour and 24
yeah, Liquid.
minutes.
I usually sometimes I get out of work at 5. Sometimes I get out of work at 6.
I could stick around for a little bit.
So I was getting out at 5 today.
How are you going?
And like I said, I jumped on with Jake real quick.
This is the okay.
And yeah, there's nobody else here, so fuck it. That's why I can't go on camera because I can't show where I work. But
okay, cool. All right, I'll stick for all these clips. Absolutely.
Yeah, I have see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
Okay, all right. I'm in for it. Let's do it.
All right,
let's do it.
Because I just want to. It's so. First of all you guys did a great job, and you know, it's amazing though. Damn. It's not that hard to see.
I gotta ask the pineapple to change my fucking drop to brick thrower. He's got my drop being communism is thanks for the donation. Communism's fun. I'm not a communist, pineapple. If you're fucking gonna he's not even here. But I'm not a fucking communist. I'm not a brick thrower either. But at least brick thrower sounds cooler than a fucking communist.
Yeah. Anthony's angry. I'd be angry if someone was up in my face. Now the guy was saying things that were correct about Anthony. So it probably stings a little bit more, but you can't hit people. You just can't do it. You gotta. I mean, he had goons there. Why not?
Pineapple's got me talking about VD the other day. That ain't communism and brick throwing ain't nothing.
Anthony's got to be smarter than that.
But meanwhile, he got mad because it's true, and he can't handle it. Meanwhile, when all those idiots that called me deadbeat dad was bullshit, I didn't care because I know it's not true. You understand? Like the only time you get mad is if
John, this is where you're wrong, John. Like Cumia wasn't mad. Like I'm on John's side actually for a lot of this. But Cumia wasn't bothered by it. This happens a lot in fucking politics. Cryptid, if you're here, you'll understand this, right? How many times you see on Twitter like Cat Turd will be like, oh my god, this is really gonna piss off the left. And as someone on the left, I'm like, I could care less. And then that douchebag, I always forget his name, that young-looking Republican loser kid on the, oh my god, this is gonna piss off MAGA. It's like, no, it's not. It doesn't bother them. And that shit happens all the time, John. Cumia wasn't bothered by it. Should he have been? Maybe, but he's not. So it didn't, you know, I'm on record as saying, I don't think you should have done your regular act. They would have they would have killed you for it. And it's pretty much dance for me, monkey dance. So in theory, I like what you did. Just the execution was not good. You took the laziest way out. You would have been better off even reading that cutting girl shit where he was catfished by like a 15-year-old or whatever. Like that's worse than I'm not saying assaulting a woman isn't bad. It's bad. But from everything I've heard is they assaulted the shit out of each other. So I think going after a teenage girl is much worse than that. Or write roast jokes, John. But again, you took the lazy way out. Like the one thing they do have on you, John, is it just did show you don't have confidence in your comedy or confidence in the writing and performing new jokes. Because you would have done that. You would have wrote jokes that roasted all those motherfuckers, but you didn't. you printed out a fucking arrest report or whatever, or domestic violence report, and fucking read it. So good idea, but the laziest way to do it.
He's PR
Just
trained.
plead the fifth, Carl. You know what it is. You know what
Yes,
self-cutting
yes,
girl.
of
Just
course
plead the
he does.
fifth. We won't make
Are
you
you-
say it.
Yeah,
Are you making the
VD
claim that
Vance.
you don't know what self-cutting girl is like? That
I haven't seen the whatever the documentary Porcelain or whatever it is that you guys.
But you know what that's a reference to.
What is it a reference to?
Oh, come on, Carl. Don't come
What
on. Don't bullshit.
You're a
bullshit
fucking
there.
low-life coward.
Carl, don't be.
Yeah, I don't like this part because I like Carl. Carl's always been. I haven't had a lot of interactions with Carl, but the ones I have, he's been very nice to me. He's been very good to me, so I like Carl. But I don't buy that he doesn't know what that is. Being Cumia super fan, I don't buy that he doesn't know what self-cutting girl is.
I've been meaning to ask you to do the elephant. Can you give me one elephant?
Could you imagine that, Dan? To not even he knows everything about self-cutting girl, and too bad.
Yeah, I know that. But John claims it's his decision. So if he's got to own the decision, he's got to own. That's what he chose to do. And I'm sure Ava knows deep down inside that John can't write awesome roast jokes in 3 days or 4 days or whatever the fuck time he had. And the ones that were written for him by Vince and Bob got leaked by Vince. Shocker. How many times you gonna trust Vince, Johnny?
Wow.
Jesus fucking Christ.
These timestamps are great. Thank you. And now
These timestamps are great.
To 5805, Lady K's asked about Pocky messaging young girls on Vine.
Jesus.
Are you aware of that?
Oh yes.
Nick, so I love what does John call you now? I forget. Because he won't say Nig. I forget what he says instead. Fuck, I forgot.
Okay.
The hot,
Damn it.
crispy
I swear
filet
that
of
after
fish.
this one, I'm paying.
You either
I
love
swear
it
I'm paying. I bet
or
you're not, John.
you
I
haven't
bet you're not
tried it.
paying.
Thanks for the two. This is going great.
All right, hold on. Shit. But,
That's right, Mr. Saw. That's
just
right.
Kidding, what was it?
What's up, Vagina Wrinkle? Good to see ya.
46. I guess I didn't play that whole thing. Is that okay if I just go back to that?
Yeah, go for it.
This is okay if I go back to that.
Or I just want to, because I didn't see this. So I mean, it's so much fun to watch Lady K just, and you know what it is, Dan? Lady
By the way,
K,
there was no game plan. There was no script. This is just us riffing with Carl and him being so sensitive that you just can't help yourself but just like pick at it because he just clearly is so thin-skinned. This is the problem when you have a show.
Yeah, I'm
where you
sure
surround
Cumia
yourself
has
with yes
a
men,
lawyer on
that when
retainer
you
at
get
this
on a show
fucking
where
point.
you don't have your little security blanket. You get all prissy.
Mr.
Like
Saw.
Carl, he was like very bitchy this whole episode.
yeah,
Because he's just not used to being questioned on anything.
yeah, and even that pointless babble point, isn't it supposed to be one opinion and then another opinion? No, it's all John bad, we're great.
What's the
Fuck
approved
off.
opinion? Yeah, you have to
Correct, John, but where I got to give them something is none of your guys will go on because they don't want to hear it from you. They tried to get Clay on a million times.
Okay, now do the Hackamania promo. Okay.
Look, I'll even break down the fourth wall. When John was on like his last hiatus there, I messaged Clay. Who did I message? Clay, fucking Bo Beardington, and Dirty Deeds, and see if one of them would come on. I will try my best to talk about John. And Clay is the one I'm closest to out of all of them. I knew he wouldn't do it, but I figured I'd ask. And he's like, yeah, Nick, sorry, I just don't want to do anything. Dirty Deeds gave me a maybe, and I forget, Bo was like a no.
Or maybe
So,
meet Eric Zane.
none of you guys will do it. And I even, how I tried to sell it, I was like, look, if you guys go on a show to talk about John, no matter how small the show is, it'll get fucking views. And since all of you guys hate Shuli and TSN, it's like you're sticking it to him. And yeah, still couldn't do it. But John, yeah, they can't get somebody that likes you to go on. I was the only one they've ever been able to get who likes you to go on that fucking show. So I don't know what else they're supposed to do. And you won't bring on somebody that doesn't agree with you either. Never happens.
James Tommy's a New Yorker. He understands the law. Go ahead, Lemmy.
Tommy Jordan, thanks for the two. Anthony was just trying on a fan's slippery glasses.
That guy CJ Brown's a dick.
Carl, Self-Cutting Girl is a Twitter account that was.
I will call you
presenting
Mr.
itself as a
Soft from now
14-year-old girl
on.
that was an
I think
Opie
I'm pretty
fan.
sure I'm older
And
than
then
you, but
Anthony
sure.
started retweeting the account, thinking it was a 14-year-old girl, and then started messaging it things like, "I want to kiss you. I want to spend the night at your place." And then he went ahead and purchased that person a MacBook and an iPad, thinking it was a 14-year-old girl. It turned out to be a middle-aged man that was catfishing him. But do you see that that's a, kind of disgusting?
Don't forget, he also offered to put her up in his East Hampton home or whatever.
Okay, so how do
Whoa,
you feel-
final boss coming in strong at the end. I like it. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
That's very
How do you
creepy behavior.
Yeah, I figured.
That's not
His cover of "I Am I Said"
cool.
is out of this world. If I'm
Yeah.
putting in my 2 cents.
So your response is that that's creepy behavior.
Yeah, that's awful. That's true.
You know, Lemmy, if we were hanging out listening to Neil Diamond, it would be songs sung blue, but it would be spelt differently.
I mean, think about this. Dan, he's going to the patronizing mode. Like, he can't just say that's disgusting. He's got because he doesn't even really mean when he says that's creepy behavior. He's got to worship his idol, doesn't he?
Yeah, Anthony could, well, I don't want to hypothesize, but yes, he's going to always take Anthony's side. He's going to he doesn't think of Anthony. It's like people that idolize like a politician that's a piece of shit or something.
Yeah,
like
like
a cult of personality just oversees.
yeah, it's like a
anything they do.
politician is on Epstein Island. They don't seem to care.
Yeah. I would be surprised if Cumia.
It's like you don't care about Bill Clinton, John.
Well, yeah, I've done that.
They don't care about Trump. It sucks. Everyone should care, but
Epstein Island thing is that he was never invited. All right, now I think we can play a little bit more, then we'll move on to the next one.
A little horrible joke there. Go ahead, Lemmy.
Christian, thanks for the 5. As the only one who was there, Carl obviously is the least reliable person on the panel to talk about what happened at the event that he was at.
Christian?
Oh, yeah, that's a real straw man. It's not like there's not multiple angles of it and we can't assess what happened. It seems like we're all talking about the same thing.
yeah, I need these shows to start covering something else because the Pineapple needs my clips in early this week because he's got a busy weekend. So I think I got to have him in by like noon tomorrow or noon Thursday, whichever it is. And almost every clip so far this week is either John talking about fucking the show from Friday night or other shows talking about the show from Friday night. I think every clip but one by the major clippers is about fucking Rodney. So fuck, it's gonna be rough. You're not giving me much to work with here.
Dude, are you fucking with me?
You fucking with me?
There were a few moments where I was like shaking my head. I'm like, I can't believe, like, Carl, if you're gonna lie to me, don't lie about something that I know.
Does he? I didn't notice.
Like, you can't bullshit a bullshitter, right?
John Wrinkle's a big fan of
like,
Final Boss.
I can
Big
see
fan.
through Carl. Carl can persuade.
I made peace with
some
Final Boss, so
people,
I gotta
and
be
people
nice.
think he's,
I forgot.
cat's meow or whatever. But when Carl starts going,
I forgot.
I was telling people, I was watching Carl's fit when I was on the show with him. I was watching his face the whole time. Anytime he talked, because man, I would love to play poker against this guy. Because once he starts getting uncomfortable, he starts
you like
fidgeting
pina
and his face
coladas.
he likes to turn his head a little
Why
bit.
did I start singing
a
about
little rosy?
pina coladas
He
over
gets
tacos?
very nervous
Making
very
love
quickly
in the rain.
when he's questioned on anything. And then he has, like we were talking about, the 3 different kind of ways of like deflecting or being condescending or being
Yo
like,
quiero Taco Bell.
yeah, he has all these little things that he does as opposed to just answering a fucking question, which it's not that hard to do.
I'm pretty sure that's the shirt John wore Friday night at fucking Rodney's. Now, granted, he's at Mom's, so maybe the laundry's getting done. But I don't know. Oh, Hughesy's got an Outcast shirt. Nice.
Carl,
This is
Carl,
going
have you heard
great.
about Ant's behavior when he had a Vine account and then how he tried to get a whole Reddit taken down once he got busted DMing
I have
underage
not.
girls again.
That's what I'm saying, Vagina Uncle.
I'll send you some info.
Never lie.
That's what
I'm
I'm
gonna be
saying.
honest, but I'm not trying to play dumb here. But a lot of this stuff about Cumia, I'd never heard before.
I didn't
Quinn
know a lot of it either. I was
DQ.
like,
Familiar with
Thanks
True
for the
Lightning?
$2.
You heard of
What a
True
piece-
Lightning before?
Yeah, I fucked her.
Lovely gal.
Yeah, But the thing is,
He's still around, by the way, on YouTube.
Yeah, but that's not a proof that he did anything. Like
The
it's not like
proof.
hotels have
Oh, stop!
completely different designed bathrooms in every single room.
What?
Apart from when I bang Jenny Jingles at Hackmania 3, use promo code bears. Go ahead.
Yeah, because
go
John
ahead,
doesn't say shit besides the.
Tommy Jordan, thanks for the 10.
I knew I'd end up
Jojo
singing like I
listened
do
to
on Echo
countless
Show. What
hours
the
of
fuck?
O&A after high school during his youth.
I'm not used to
Your
stream.
Honor,
I think I've
escape
streamed
yourself
Snipe like 3 times my whole life too. I think we did those 2 political shows. Remember, Cryptid? John disappeared for like 8 months, but came back for 2 political shows, so we sniped him. And I think this is it. I think I may have sniped like Jake once, and that was about it.
Sure.
Do you think it reflects on?
I don't
on
have
someone that isn't
sniping
able to behave?
experience.
All right, let me ask you this, Alva. So John grabbed Stevie Lou and took him outside and said, "Let's fight." And he was trying to attack.
Doesn't help. I've hardly been streaming too. I think we've been doing the political show like twice a month at this point, and I haven't been doing the other live stream. So besides Eckle, where I don't have to worry, I can just my whole job is to annoy Eckle, which is pretty easy. It's not hard to get him pissed off at me, so that's a much easier gig.
Pussy boy.
Pussy
Dan, you
boy.
understand like what I was doing there? I'm just trying to prove that all these tough guys are not tough guys. That's it.
Nah, I
didn't
appreciate it,
plan on
Mr.
him
Saw,
fucking
but
me.
I'm
I
gonna
knew he wasn't gonna punch me. 'cause
until
he's a pussy. But
until I get
now
that
Carl is pivoting.
after
This
this
is where he
week
pivots.
when I finally
Put
make
it on
that
me
do that, I will try my best live stream on
about
all the shit John's lying about concerning me because his memory's fucked. Then sure. But I don't know. Dan noticed right away when I started sniping. He said it before I was even fucking live, I think. We're still doing the 60-second countdown, so I don't know. It could still come up anyway.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Risk losing everything to just hit somebody with because you have no impulse control.
Right.
Yeah, KB does the same
John
shit.
was antagonizing.
Well,
him.
KB
He's
watches
always
the same
come outside.
fucking videos
He
over and
wants to
over
go outside
again.
with them.
Nope, dickhead.
Nope.
Pinky said you want a piece of him, Lady K. You can rewrite this any way you want. And I go, sure. And then I walked out. I knew fucking Stevie was going to cower, and I walked back in. Thank you.
John, you're right in that, yes. God, good job, John. It's like me running a fucking political show. You're right in that, yes. KB asked if you want, you want some of this? Stevie's outside, I think is what he said. Something to that effect. So implying, do you want some of Stevie? I will give you that. But I don't think Stevie pussied out. I don't even think Stevie knew about it. You know, you come out one in the swing and Stevie doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He doesn't know KB was inside starting fights for him. And it would have been stupid of him to fucking hit you for no fucking reason. Stevie Lou, 7 foot tall Stevie Lou at that reach gains nothing by punching out a 60-year-old man. He gets, besides going to fucking jail. So why the fuck would he? It's stupid.
But this is kind of why I use the word society. It's like, I see what you're saying, but we kind of all have an understanding where we can't just go hitting people in public because that's a...
See, here's the thing, Dan.
China.
I never hit anybody.
No.
Anthony did. But why is Lady K trying to fucking...
Because you're goofing around. You know, like he's holding, because you haven't done anything that warrants the same level of Cumia. So he has to just say, oh, well, John said he would do this, or John said he would do that. But you didn't do it. So
yeah, I talked about this earlier with John. Me personally, I actually think it's stupid that Cumia did that. I see that a lot in the political world on both sides. There are left-wing agitators and right-wing agitators, and they want the guys to go after him or the snap, and they almost always do. So I don't know why Cumia snapped over that. He shouldn't have done it over that little thing. Over you're a scumbag. You're racist. Things Cumia gets called all the time, so I don't know why he snapped. And it did look kind of bitchy because he had all his boys behind him. But yeah, John's the last person that should be able to call that out because he wants to fight everybody. He tried starting a fight with fucking Stevie Lou. He went out. Come on, Stevie, you want to go? You want to go? Dude, so he's the last fucking person that should be saying that shit. The only reason he wasn't in a fight is because Stevie didn't knock him out.
So we're on the way to like Mills Ale House, you know, and we get in a car, and the guy's a giant.
Too old for this shit.
And I go, how tall are you? And he goes, I'm 6'7.5".
Yeah, 100%.
Let me ask you a question.
100%.
She's asked you a question. If you're 6'7.5", you really got to add the half. I mean, I'm 5'7.5". I got to
give me a half.
That half, brother.
That's a good one. Yeah. Save the halves for the people that need it. You don't need it.
Yeah, Chelino, your friend Grillo had.
Damn, we can see your screen and your glasses. Just letting you know.
Well, I don't believe that's true, but if Gino was, I don't understand it. I haven't. Dan, you keep looking down. Is it all right?
Yeah, no, sorry. My phone was just going off.
But I'm saying, like,
relax, John. Not everything's about you, bro.
Gino at all, so I don't know why he.
I don't know Dan's business, but I believe he's got a family or whatever. I mean, they might be texting him, John, or work. Fucking relax. Or friends. Not everything's about you because he's looking down.
Awesome.
The Dabble Duke, Duke, I told you, Keanu and Gino would backstab you. Said, have they been backstabbing me, Dan? I haven't paid attention.
I don't think so. You know.
Yeah, we
Gino
never got
You're always going to be, hot and cold. You kind of know.
Never got a good view because Stevie Lou was like recording people's fucking legs and feet, and the guy that got hit was recording, but it's kind of like the police cam video where you don't see the up close shit on the fucking cop. You can't see the cop's face, or you couldn't see that guy's face, so couldn't really see what happened. What does John get there?
Hey, Dan, really? Dan, come on, man.
I think you won. I've said it from, and you could attest. I even sent you a message. I said it from the moment you walked off that.
Because that's what
like,
he does.
John won.
Yeah.
John fucking won. Ask anyone. Every comment I've made, I was without a doubt, and I'm not the only one. Other people were like, "Wow, John, you had a gambit that you pulled, and it worked. It worked. You pulled it off. You owned it." And that was a move. There was no way to win. Even Carl admits it. You couldn't win.
Yeah.
So when you can't win, you've got to.
So that's an interesting way to look at it. What's ironic is Cumia was the one preaching he doesn't want to fight, keep the peace, and he's the one that swung. And John's the one always claiming he wants to fucking fight everybody. Box YouTube terms of service. It's an Olympic sport. I did it with Cabby fucking 20 years ago. And he's the one that didn't swing. So yeah, that is interesting when you put it that way, Mr. Cryptid.
Can someone ask Lemmy how she feels, please?
Yeah, I did see
Lemmy,
that. It's really.
How do you feel?
Oh, the Cumia one. I'll have to check that
I
out.
feel great.
I'm great that you feel great. But go ahead, Lemmy.
The Marquise Harris, thanks for the 10. Let me get this straight. So a troll gets in Anthony's personal space, and y'all are mad when Anthony strikes back. How soft have we gotten as a society?
Can I answer that one, or am I talking too much?
No, go ahead.
I guess the whole thing is that they're laws, and we're supposed to follow them. And it's kind of ironic that Anthony every day talks about how black people can't follow laws and assault people in public and have no impulse control and behave violently. So I'm using Anthony's own standards and holding him to the same standards.
Have you broken any laws today?
No.
I have. I break laws every fucking day. What are we talking about?
Do you understand?
What's happening right here?
So cool.
Can you see how?
No, it's not that cool. It's just like, what are you guys talking? Was this a church group? What's going on right now?
Oh my God, Dan, what's going on right now? She's trying to say Pocky always paint black people.
Dan, you should call him out for doing. He is calling him gay. You at least call him out for that one though, Dan. You know he is. I actually agree with a lot of your points on this issue, Dan. But
he says
he's saying he's gay. Come on,
can't control themselves.
Yeah,
it's like animals. But then Anthony's the one that can't stop himself from slapping a guy who's just razzing him in the street.
Yeah, so I was just trying to point out to Lady K. Well, Pocky's always, always calling out, black people for not following the law. Yet,
clip
what does
it.
Lady K say? Well, we all break laws. So in other words, so then why does Pocky fucking say only black people don't follow laws? You stupid fuck! This guy's irritating as fuck. How'd you put up with him, Dan?
I can't stand that phoniness.
wasn't
Like,
easy.
don't get me wrong. Like, Cryptid's a witness. I think I've gotten very frustrated on streams myself when I've thought of
The guy antagonized Anthony.
certain
Anthony was
politicians or
punching
whatever,
his
but
face. He wasn't
I don't
Anthony.
put my
He wasn't
face
out
up to
there
the like that exaggerated shit's like,
Yeah, but
come
that's why
on,
the
John,
idea is we get
you're not
tested
that
as society
fucking mad.
to not-
You dumb fool.
And then we can't just punch people or assault them when someone makes us feel funny. That's kind of the whole thing, right?
But I gotta say that there's a big difference between Cumia hitting a guy who was provoking him outside a bar and assaulting people on train stations just because they're Asian. Like that's
Yeah.
that's my hot take. But
Thank you,
speaking of
Hazel.
hot, Lemmy,
BMC, thanks for the 5. How come John happily went on Anthony's show after the incident happened and even said to Anthony if he became sick?
Because I didn't know that happened. I mean, that's the answer, Dan. I didn't know any of this shit, you know. Like I don't like I had no
Because
idea
he
what
said he
fucking-
turned on Shuley and I believed him, even though Clay and everyone else told me he fucking didn't. That's
By the
why,
way,
John.
doesn't
You only
it
care
make a
about
living
this is
judging
this
my
is the
mom?
worst part of John. Literally the worst part is that
Carl
doesn't matter what anyone's ever done to anyone he's loved. And you could the people who have done and said the worst shit about his kids. They're the ones he fucking forgives in a second when they like insult Shuley or insult Carl or say John's right or give him fucking money. He has no morals, no beliefs, no nothing when it comes to that stuff. And that's one of the main points I want to make in the next I'll Try My Best is that doesn't matter. Did I take shots at John at certain times? Sure. But not even close to the shots other people took. But it was after shit he did and never went after your family, John. Always defended him. And you claimed that was the one bar that people can't cross and you only cross it when they cross it. Well, I never fucking crossed it, dude. And you don't care because you'll take the side of people who have gone after your family over people who haven't just because they'll stroke your fucking ego or they'll fucking insult your enemies or they'll fucking super chat you a fucking hundy.
All right, last clip, Dan. I'll let
Loser.
you go, okay?
Last clip.
Thanks, brother.
I'll stay on though, but
Yeah, definitely finish off strong.
okay, so this is let me preface this one. I made a lot of notes for this. Lady K called out for hypocrisy. Let me attacks Lady K. He leaves stream like bitch. Oh,
This is good. It's a good way to end it.
There we go.
Judgment call.
Yeah, that is true too, Delta.
go ahead, Lemmy.
Ray P. Ray, thanks for the 5. Carl, name one time you have ever called out Cumia, ever. If Opie got that crappy AM radio gig, you'd be trashing him for weeks about how far he's fallen.
Okay.
But
I don't feel like he has an obligation to call, like to just bring up things that Cumia did shitty on his own show. But I do think like he doesn't call balls and strikes when incidents like what happened yesterday happened, or when he pretends like he doesn't know that Anthony messaged a 14-year-old and bought her a laptop and tried to get her into a hotel room and sleep with her.
I love how when asked a pointed, uncomfortable question, Carl doesn't have anything to say, but it's when it's something arbitrary, he won't shut the fuck
absolutely.
up.
Great job, Lemmy.
Yeah, and he moves everything to be arbitrary. It's so
Lemmy.
transparent.
Balls
I don't know-
deep,
I don't know-
the two. Whack the
Hold
Irish
on, you just said something to me and then you just talk over me. So, Lemmy, is there a reason why Husey asked me on this show today? Is because
I don't
just
know.
suck
I
at
have no
debating
idea.
and
I
No one
have
wants to hear
no
what I have to
idea.
say.
None whatsoever.
All right,
no
who are
clue.
these dot
I
com?
am
Go
here
fuck yourselves.
aesthetically and to read the chat.
Pause 1 second.
Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing? First
here
off,
we go.
well, two things. He's definitely fucking Lucy Tightbox. Can we all agree on that? Like you saw the way he flinched on that one. But second thing, he's so vain that he thinks like we all plotted against him.
Yeah.
We all came up with this independently. I didn't talk to any of you guys before the show.
Dan, I was literally about to say that. I was about to ask him, do you think that
so
Lemmy
vain,
now is
vain.
conspiring with me and Dan? And then I look up at the screen and he left like a little bitch.
You're so vain. You probably think this stream is about
Oh,
you.
fuck you.
You're so
I mean,
vain.
come on,
Fuck
Dan.
you, Johnny.
Like you said, that was just forecasting for his immediate exit. He left because he was getting his ass kicked by fucking people smarter than him.
People
and he
smart
couldn't
by
fucking handle
people taking my
I
side.
can't disagree.
Again, I actually agree with a lot of what they said, John, but that's not why you support it. You support it because it backed you up. You're not into what's right. You're into what's right for you, Mr. Stuttering John.
Nice podcast,
Melendez.
stupid. We're hopefully going to do a show tonight, and yeah, check it out, 9:30 p.m. But yeah, I kind of come on randomly, sometimes on the weekends, sometimes evening nights. But thanks for having me, John. It was awesome.
Well, Dan, before you go, if you ever want me on,
I'll come
I
on
owe
your show
you, so,
anytime.
Just because you came on, I'll come on your show too.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Dan.
Party.
Oh, that was great, Dan. From
Hey, those
Nice
John's cats in the
podcast,
background on the wall there.
holy
See that
shit, Lady K coping.
Pictures of the cats.
Oh my god!
Fuck yeah.
I mean, here's a guy, the big fucking tough guy, Lady K. He can't handle anybody calling him out, But when it's me,
Neither can you, John. Anytime anyone's ever, even when Clay would fucking go against you, you'd fucking boot him off. You can't handle any. That's why your political show is three guys that have the exact same fucking opinion, which makes it fucking boring. Like, who the fuck wants to watch that? Like, yeah, it's fun to do a political show every once in a while with someone that agrees with you. But overall, it's fucking boring. If Cryptid agreed with me, it'd be oh my god, it'd be a fucking snooze.
Knows what it means.
And vice versa.
Because a narcissist will never admit when they're wrong. That's one of the main things about narcissism. And Lady K, even his brother.
Life forms you talking about? I think there's a Life Forms episode on me.
When he's wrong.
I still never watched it.
So, Lady K, stop putting your shit on me.
Yeah, the one thing I'll give John,
Such a fucking loser. I love
any of these mid shows that have, and I'm not insulted by saying mid. I'm below that. But any of these, mid-range shows that have John on, they automatically get their best views or some of their best views every time John's on. No question.
You just got beaten.
Let me ask you a question.
By just people calling you out for your hypocrisy. And you're a fucking hypocrite.
Johnny's tells.
And you know what, Lady K? Seriously, stop it. And stop your ball washing of fucking pop.
I have no idea what that came. I can't think of what I would have said for them to obviously sarcastically call me the sexy guy, but I can't think of what I even did.
And you only do it.
Besides, I can't. I was just gonna say the intro to "I'll Try My Best" in the outro, but I've already tore down that fourth wall by playing the full clip of why I said those things. I was mocking Karmic X that time on Eccles' channel.
Yeah, that's who you want to align yourself with? Seriously? That's who you align yourself with. But I'm the bad guy.
Say hello to the bad guy as you fuck that up every time, John.
And he tried to fucking get into a fight. Well,
how you not saying you're calling Lady K gay when you just did the fucking fairy arms, dude? You did the fucking fairy hands. You're calling him a fairy. Just say it. A fairy who's cheating on his wife with Lucy Typebox. I can't fucking figure that one out, John. But sure. Those are like double allegations you've gone with. Can't figure it out.
Just like Pinky. Just like Stevie Loser the User. You think you're tough.
You think you're tough.
And I want to prove you're not so tough. Just like with Fatty Patty in Atlantic City, and just like with Dookie. I want to prove that you're fucking cowards. So stop with this bullshit. I didn't punch anybody. Your buddy did. But you're putting it on me? Are you fucking with me? He's the one that did it. Not me. He's the one with a criminal past. Not me. So stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Scola!
He's so drunk. I can't figure this out. They're not tough guys because they won't fight you, but you're the tough guy because you didn't punch somebody and Cumia did. That doesn't make any sense, John. You're doing the fucking opposite. And I can't imagine being 60 years old. I'm in my I think I'm roughly Dan's. I'm in my mid to late 40s. I can't imagine at my age going on stream caring how fucking tough I look. Especially the fucking strangers on the fucking internet. And he cares so much about how tough he fucking looks.
6 months.
6 months.
And they got to share the money. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, I know he's 60. I was saying I think I'm roughly the same age as $2 Dan.
Shit, man. Kaufman had an act and career. You just get hacked. I don't know. I've had a pretty goddamn good career. Don't you think? If you really look at the objective data about what I've done.
Data.
Seriously.
Data.
Seriously.
Seriously.
And here's one of these absolutes. Zach S. Hoffman.
Bless you.
No one wants your creepy self around their wife, Bob.
I'm in the way.
Listen, I don't give a shit.
I got to move myself.
You know, and by the way, no one.
By
Like
the
you
way.
know. First of all, dickhead.
Where else can I go? All right. Here we go. That's a good one.
You really think that I give a shit about who wants to? If I want to drive somebody or help somebody out, I will. But I would never, ever do anything, nor have I ever been arrested for anything like that. Okay? Like Pocky.
If he's talking about the Gino and Keanu thing, I'm guessing Gino didn't want a drunk Stuttering John driving his wife, or a drunk Stuttering John driving his wife while fucking hitting on her in the fucking car. Probably getting fucking handsy. I can't blame Gino for that one.
Hand and got arrested. But you wouldn't want your wife around me?
Nobody would want their wife around you,
Seriously.
dude.
You guys are such.
It wasn't around you, John. It was you driving her in the car. And I'm sure that's half of it is you drunk driving his wife. Was a huge part of it. I'm guessing. I wouldn't want anyone. I like a friend, a family member, anyone like that. You in a fucking car with a drunk driving.
I never fucking was accused of domestic violence.
I don't think he thought you were gonna beat Keanu, dude. You were gonna fucking drunk drive and try and fuck her. That's what you were gonna do.
That's what bothers you. You are intimidated by me. That's why you hate me. Because I'm a well-educated person and you're not. And that's why you all need this herd mentality.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's too
hang
late.
out with each other and try and
I can't think of that guy's name, but their address has already been doxed, unfortunately.
the beg.
Actually, what's her face doxed it too. I think it was hopefully an accident, but the antisocial redhead and Pat Dixon, I believe they accidentally doxed Keanu and Gino's address as well.
Hoffman. You definitely whacked to that swamp monster. I don't know. I've never been with a trans person, although I heard about Sue Lightning. Have you? I'll wait.
Oh my
God.
god.
No.
He's making gay and trans insults, huh, Johnny? Mr. fucking liberal over there.
Everything
you have a dude, I don't even want to say it. Never mind.
Your idols have done. Lady K, well, John wanted to just fight somebody. No, Lady K. I'm playing chess. You're playing hungry hippos. Okay?
That's what it sounded like to
You
me,
ever
Vagina
hear
Wrinkle.
about a bluff. You ever hear
Full confession, I had
about
never
people-
heard of Sue Lightning until Friday night when that guy who antagonized Cumia asked him who she was, and Cumia said a trans woman.
And they don't
The way John just said it, I have a feeling it was a trans woman that I don't know the details, but it's the way he used it. Doesn't it sound like it was a trans woman Cumia was involved with or wanted to be involved with or something? It sounded like he was using it as
I
an
would
insult.
never hit anybody unless they hit me. But I know they're not going to do that either. If they did, I wouldn't call the cops.
Excellent
Not at all.
point, Mr. Deft. Excellent point.
But I just love that they're all these tough guys. Big tough guys. Big pussy boys.
Awful.
Big pussy boys. Not one of them. Not one.
I remember when someone used one of your old accounts claiming you were the one that called my wife. Remember that, Mr. Saw? Trying to get me to think it was you.
Stuttering John's genius.
Fucking people are whacked,
You don't
bro.
have to apologize.
They seem to pick you a lot.
We're all entitled to our opinions. I respect that. I respect that.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you, Vagina Wrinkle. What you doing, John? Say something or else I gotta sing. What's up? Johnny boy, the pipes. Is he paused or I fucked this up? Nope. He's got the volume all the way down. Come on, Johnny. Great fucking show you're running here. Great fucking show. Jesus Christ. Come on, Johnny. Yeah, do you get nothing? Like, I talked about this, I don't think it was with you, Crypt. I think it was with Echo that came up. I was like, I'd actually be afraid to box John because, like, I would gain nothing. I'm bigger than him and younger than him. So I would gain nothing by beating him. But then if I lost, or even if I, like, won but looked weak in defeat,
That's the thing that people don't.
God, that'd be embarrassing.
I get everyone's going to have an opinion about things. And I respect them for their opinion.
No, you don't.
I just wish people will respect me for mine. That's all. Jimmy Drunk, my man. Thanks for the tenor. I heard Lady K very proudly letting everyone know he was at the bar with Pocky. Tommy Jordan was driving all over Manhattan searching for Pocky. These bootlickers are embarrassing. Scola!
Somebody's buzzed. Jesus, Johnny.
Isn't that the point,
Oh,
really?
skulls are getting loud.
How embarrassing it is. Like, seriously. Like how
Seriously.
they idolize somebody that, I can see, I don't know, I can't see idolizing Pocky. Now, if you want to idolize Howard Stern,
So yeah, he lost his channel, Vagina Wrinkle.
Oh wait,
I think he got porn bought. I can't remember at this point, but he lost his channel some months ago, and so he went to Rumble. But I think he has another channel now. I sub to it, but I can't remember what the fuck it is. But yeah, I don't think he goes live nearly as often, or else I'm not getting the notifications. One of the two. But it's a different channel.
Fired for a racist tweet. Oh wait.
Excellent point, Mr. Cryptid. Excellent point.
Stop it.
Who the fuck yells at their mother's house, Johnny? And belches at your fucking mother's house? Get your shit together. His fucking mother's probably downstairs I can talk. Yeah, hilarious, John. Hilarious. John's mother's probably downstairs playing fucking bridge with the other fucking old ladies in fucking Long Island there. And he's up there. Oh, wait. Oh, that's just my 60-year-old son, Johnny. He's yelling at the pewter.
Sam, so much shit. 7441, thanks for the $2. You are the ultimate
Thanks for
troll.
the $2.
What commitment? Let's go.
Fucking hell, John.
Hey, man. I'm telling you right now, what I did was brilliant. Brilliant.
Was lazy.
And I fucking trolled Pocky right in front of me.
You could have used all the info on those sheets to write fucking roast jokes pertaining to his arrest record, pertaining to him assaulting that woman, pertaining to him getting catfished by an old man pretending to be like a 15-year-old girl. I mean, if you're such a great comedian, John, you could have wrote roast jokes. You're the one that said, I could look at somebody and I got 5 jokes immediately. You had 5 pages of fucking material. You couldn't write a set on that? That would have been brilliant. It really would have been. Again, not a bad idea to use that shit against Pocky or against your other enemies, but just to read the fucking report was the laziest way you could have done it. Being lazy isn't brilliant.
I don't know what some of these people are saying. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, dude, ugh. I feel bad for that lady. That's why I hate it when people like mess with his mother. I don't like messing with anyone's family, but
I miss a lot.
Seems like she goes through a lot.
Because
she's innocent in all this.
At some point in the near future, hopefully.
Gonna go away, John?
Well, let's just leave it at that. Apparently, I don't know. I just know about the law, and some people don't. Skull!
You think you're gonna win your lawsuit? What you're doing is you're creating mad supply and demand for my buddy Liquid Cryptid. So thank you for helping him out with that. Which is why it's hilarious you get pissed when you're the one taking your own shit down, dum dum.
Are you talking about shit where?
Run away, run away.
You talking about
from
shit
the
where?
pain. Yeah. Jenny's got a gun. Dog days just begun. Come on, Johnny, sing it with me. Everybody is on the run.
FKA loophole lady. We don't miss Judy's mad. All her usual chatters are here. I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
Why is she mad?
Yeah, I'm with you, Voltaire. I'm with you.
George Jetson. This is a great.
Every once in a while, I cave and do it myself, and I get instantly mad at myself. It's been a long time since I've done it, but I cave once in a while too.
Rumia.
It sucks.
Showed us on Friday that he is really sensitive about his past, even though he already talked about it. That's the great thing. That's the great
There's no one here to yell at me to stop on my own show, man.
Will always be remembered.
I don't sing on the political show, I don't think, though. I don't think if I've ever done that.
He will always be remembered.
Crypto would probably walk off, that's why.
With a Proud Boy. He will always be remembered.
Oh, boy, what kind of rumor?
Man who got arrested for committing domestic violence.
I do got to stop soon, guys. I can go for a few more minutes here. I think.
And
thank you all, though, for stopping in. I appreciate it.
After my show on Friday, he will be remembered for assaulting somebody. I owned him in his own backyard, and I am so proud.
Yeah, sounds about right.
To fucking win one over on a staunch racist. Because I
Oh shit! What's up,
do
peeps?
not condone nor support any racism. Skull. Put it this way. Have
Yeah.
this girl.
I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but Eckel and I talked about that a while ago, and he thinks Deft and I have the same,
She starts saying
the
shit about
same
black people.
don't give a shit what people think about us type attitude. Like,
In my head,
like
I
don't
said,
don't. What do you want to say? Don't mind embarrassing ourselves. Don't mind, whatever. Don't mind goofing around. It's the same. So whatever you want to call it, we have that same sort of thing. So
I do not
yeah, I love. I've
ever
only streamed with Deft a handful of times. I think a few on mine, couple on his, but I had a great time every time.
ever.
I love Mr.
Ever.
Deft. If he ever comes back, more,
It's
we'll
immediate to
definitely
me.
want to do that.
Oh, that's how you feel? Check, please.
Check, please.
That's how it goes.
Corny
We're
bastards.
all equal. All of us.
We miss you too, Vagina Wrinkle.
Nola!
Yeah. Been hardly streaming, like I said. I've been doing the shows with Echo. I've been making those, but like I said, haven't been doing any. This is the first time I've done a non-political
Judging by the people at
show on
Raleigh,
my thing in
Florida,
ages, and even the political
you're
show is
okay
like
with it.
twice a
Hey,
month
Kate
at this point.
seems to be okay with it, doesn't he? You don't care that Pocky's a racist. You don't care that his girlfriend
Partly was real life shit. Partly was I started losing my
he stands for nothing.
I don't want to say passion because I don't have a passion for this. I just enjoy it. Started losing my joy for it, I guess.
That's why I
you
win
know?
every day. I don't give a fuck.
But I always have fun with Brandon, so yeah,
you
that would be
assholes.
fun.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
think you're tormenting me.
Yeah, that's the one. I think it's cool that the Dabbleverse is getting there's more shows and more stuff like that, but it seems like there's more and more.
Because I stand on the
I don't know,
right
more
side.
and more fights, more and more. Some of the fights are real, some of the fights are fake, some of it's trolling, some people want clout. I don't know. Like it's just me. I've always preferred the honest people. Like whatever Def says, Brandon says, that's his honest opinion on something. You know, and you don't necessarily know what it's going to be either. You know, because he's open-minded person. Like I enjoy
religion,
listening to people like that. I enjoy streaming with people like that.
sexual preference.
I'm not really. I know some people love the trolling,
Gender,
and I'm not
I
into.
don't
I'm definitely
give a
not into the clout chasing and all that stuff. It's like,
fucking
nah.
humans, and we should all love
like
each
Tommy
other.
Jordan seems like
And
a
I'm
nice
sorry,
enough guy, but
Kate, you're
man,
on
does
the
he want
wrong
clout and
fucking
attention? And it's like, I don't know, that stuff like turns me off.
Sorry, shitware. You're on the wrong side of history.
Just do it. No
not.
problem, Mr. Saw. No problem.
I am not.
I am comfortable in my sexuality, unlike Stuttering John over there. Okay. All right. I'm going to go for about 3 more minutes and then I got to end this. But thank you guys so much. So much. I didn't hear about that.
Let's go. So silly.
What makes the Dabbleverse so interesting is I think there are more.
All of it.
Nah, there might be more trans people here than people of color in the Dabbleverse, which is crazy.
Turn off.
I go crazy. Oh God, two Aerosmith songs. I can't sing for shit. That one's way out of my vocal range. Too high, crazy for you, baby. What can I do,
Not
honey? Steven Tyler.
Mongoloid Mike.
Feel like the color
Lady K.
blue.
Shouldn't be hanging out with the
Yeah.
guy who's suing him. Seems kind of reckless.
Reckless. Yeah.
I know. But it will be brought up.
Oh, Ben Finger. Jesus. It's all right. I'm ending in like 60 seconds, buddy. I gotta go. I should. My wife's gonna kill me. Well, I guess I killed two birds with one stone. Instead of streaming tonight, I get on the computer. I did it before I got home. Now I can come home and just spend time with the fam.
Vince, you can stop super chatting me. Okay?
How do you know it's
send me the
Vince?
money you promised me. I ain't reading.
John, we all know you're gonna cave the Vince. We all fucking know you're
getting
gonna cave the
When I
Vince.
saw you at Rodney,
Oh god.
and you, like without
All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. Thank you so much. Obviously, go check out John live if you want to finish. Please check out Mr. Liquid Cryptid, who records all of John's streams. So if you miss John live or miss even part of it, you can check it out once he posts, because you can't rewind John's shit when he's live either, and he takes all the fucking shit down. And then Liquid Cryptid and I do a show every Sunday at 9 p.m. It's political, so if you're not into politics, don't worry. And I used to live stream just goofy whatever shit, goofy Dabbleverse shit called I Will Try My Best. And I haven't done one in, I think, since early December. The last one I did, I remember, was when Dave Sarah was doing his Dabbleverse Awards, and I went live to fill out my ballot live on air with the help of the chat. We briefly covered that last Sunday, but we already had something planned, so we probably will get more into it as it goes along. Yeah. We're definitely sucking Israel off. I will give you that. It's fucking gross. But yeah, like I said multiple times this stream, I am working on one on some old stuff between Stuttering John and myself from years ago. Not the doxing, the stuff that happened before that. That John claims I did stuff I didn't do, so it should be interesting. Because John seems to forget things that he fucking did. But anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys later, and thanks again. Oh my god, I always do peace. I just stuck my fingers up like you can see. Peace! Motherfuckers. What do we end it with, Johnny? Ooh, I'm still alive.